Start recording. Thanks for the reminder, Miss Brenda. See, Brenda, by you just being there, kept me in check. Ant, what's up, Mr. Ant? Ant, I got a big deal when I leave here. I got 10 grand in cash right here. I'm supposed to go pick up a couple phones. Trying to make a couple dollars. Let me go pull up this thing right here. Guys, I keep telling you guys, the longer you stay in the business, easier the business gets. The longer you stay in the business, the easier it gets. You get more comfortable, you get better at negotiating, you get a big fat referral base. Even though I'm always meeting up with new leads all the time because I'm always out there hustling. But I'm telling you, you got to stay with the business. So there's a compounding effect. If you look at Warren Buffett's net worth, Warren Buffett, that dude's kind of rich. So, but he still started like this, and it wasn't until just recently that his income kind of went like this. There's a compounding effect where everything falls into place and the business skyrockets and goes to the moon. That's with anything. 99% of phone flippers never experience it. Is it because, A, their hair is not as short as Aaron's? Because B, because they don't wear tank tops like Aaron? Or is it C, because they're not consistent, and they're not fucking consistent? I mean, for the first, I don't post ads every day, but I post them real consistently. The first year, though, every day, 99-ish% of the time, I was posting ads every fucking day in every platform. You guys understand that? I'm talking to every fucking lead that comes in. I'm following up with every lead. Not all of them, but like, we're in the high 90s. Imagine if you did what you knew you were supposed to do. And I was going through training. This was before Next Level. Before Next Level, I was doing 30 grand a month, going through David Kosciuszko's videos again, practicing the principle, the slide edge, trying to find a little thing that leveled me up. And then I got so good, I was able to start creating the stuff that we have in Next Level, right? And because, you know, we were solving problems and fixing stuff. Imagine where your business would be. You think if you did everything you were supposed to do. So what's everything we're supposed to do? Let's talk about this real quick. It is this right here, which everyone should have printed out and stapled and on all sorts of stuff. Number one, post ads on all the platforms. One ad on Let Go in the 3 sections. Free general services. One ad on 5 miles, one ad on OfferUp, one ad a day on Marketplace, 7. And then the way we do it in the Marketplace is the sneaky way I taught you guys before that no other phone flipper is doing. No other phone flipper in your area is doing it how we talked about on the last group chat on changing the titles to pull up different stuff. You do that if you just did that for a month straight, it's fucking April. Just do it for a month. You have 30 ads. Some of them don't stick. You got 20-something ads that have stuck. And whenever someone types in anything, Galaxy S Plus, blah, 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 Google Pixel 2, iPhones, Samsung this, blah, tablets, MacBooks, your ad comes up. No other phone flippers in the area are doing it. No one else is doing it. No one else is doing it. I showed you guys, I think I showed you guys something, but no one else is doing it. You do that, post in Facebook groups, 8 ads a day on Craigslist. You get good at building rapport. You get more comfortable with people. You get good at getting repeat business. Reach out to 20-plus people a day. I made thousands of dollars in profit doing the reach out. Thousands in profit. Respond to all leads fully, right? That doesn't mean you send an offer and that's it. You follow the script, all the stuff we talk about. And then number 4, you go through 30 minutes of training daily. Better actions equals better information, better actions, better results. Got to take action. You got to do the opposite side, which is learning, training, consistently going out there. I can see you guys are curious. In the back office, I can see what percentage of the training you guys have gone through. There's a fairly strong correlation between the people that go through a decent amount of training and get good results. I mean, there's people there. They've gone through like 5% of the course. They've been in the course for 3 months. No fucking wonder they're picking up only a few phones a week, right? There's no wonder. You got to go through the training. It's got to be a combination of both. And the training, just as a pro tip, the training you want to go after is the exact thing you need to fix where you're at. Because business is simply solving problems. And you're only a series of actions away from having the results that you want in your business. Everyone here has an issue with their business. I got issues with my business, right? If I'm trying to get to $1,000 a day in profit, which I'm pretty close to getting, But if I'm trying to get to $1,000, I got problems, right? So I need to fix it. What do I need to do? I need to do this. I need to do this. I need to do this. I now advertise out of state, and I get people from out of state to drive to me because I'm kind of buying a lot of the phones in the area. So now I get people that drive 4 or 5 hours, and they bring me phones because I'm expanding, because I'm solving my own problems, because I don't want to do shipping and any of that. Nothing wrong with shit. I just don't want to do any of that stuff. So you go through training. Now the training, so let's talk about this, right? You guys tell me in the chat, because you guys are a smart bunch. You guys are like the top 5% of people. You guys bought Next Level, right? You bought Next Level, you invested in yourself. No one's happy with the amount of money they're making, but no one wants to improve themselves. You bought Next Level. You're taking time out of your day to be here. There's a lot funner things you could be doing. You could be watching the Avengers on Netflix for the 50th time. Maybe I've done that. That's a lot more entertaining than listening to Aaron. You could be at the park. It's nice at the park. You could be eating food, right? There's a lot more fun things than listening to me. You guys are already up there because you guys are committed. You guys are here. You guys are already in like the top 5%, but you still got to do what the top 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 5% do. You guys see that? You got to be consistently doing this stuff on a daily basis. And the information you want to go through is what you need to fix right now. So let's say you're not motivated. There's training in the back office on how to be motivated. Let's say you're not managing your time. Go through training on managing your time. If you're not getting ads to stick, and that's the issue in your business, should you be listening to Gary Vee? Should you be listening to Grant Cardone? Should you be listening to Aaron Goldstein's video on how to get repeat business? No, your ads aren't sticking. You're not even getting any business. Get the ads to stick. Once you got 30+ leads a day coming in, maybe you got multiple accounts and all the other shit, then probably got to improve your negotiating. Go to the next step, the negotiating. Then at the end of the negotiating, and you're picking up deals, then it's stuff like getting better at negotiating. You getting repeat business. You guys see that? You want to be always analyzing, where am I at and what do I need to do to get to the next step? That's all business is. Leroy says, where do I find the recordings for group chats I missed? Every single recording since the beginning of time is in your back office. nextlevelphoneflipping.com. Top right says log in after the basic training. There's I was going to say the word plethora, but I don't know if that's the right word. There's a whole bunch of freaking all the recordings from start to finish, start to top. Cool. All right, so with that said, let's dive right into it. Guys, we're about to do a message negotiation of Mr. Tom Mack. So because of that, plethora is a good word, says Tom. All right, well then, I think that means a lot. I might have to consult with one of you guys, though, because, sometimes I try to say stuff, but that makes me sound smart, but, I'm kind of a basic guy. So someone tell me something when it comes to message negotiation. I got to know. Someone tell me something when it comes the rules of message negotiations. Someone dang, Tom's already on it. See, I love that. No worries, Leroy. That's what I'm here for. So when it comes to message negotiation, I need the rules. I need the, someone tell me something. Okay, thank you. Mr. Alex says, lead by asking questions. Mr. Tom said, Aaron, draw the image. Say no more. We will draw the 5 parts. We will make that big because that is important. Lead by asking question. Oh, mirror them. That's very good. Mirror them. 1 idea per line. All right, we got like 10 other things. Oh, Mr. Alex coming with the micro steps. Micro steps. Shit, okay. 4 parts, effective, counter offer, 3 levels, prospect falls into after, first no, or really anytime. There is the 3 types of ways to make an offer. Hard, medium, and soft. There is soft phrases. There is, talk to them like a 3rd grader. Am I missing anything? Probably missing like 5, right? But we'll figure it out. So let's talk about this. Every time, any phone you've ever bought, even the professionals, like Mr. Ant or Mr. Wee, that have been buying phones since the beginning of the time, or like Mr. Wee that picked up a gazillion items a day. Any phone that anyone's ever bought, at least me personally, I believe it's them as well, but I don't want to speak for them, correct? So any phone we've ever bought, they always start off R. The customer reaches out to us. They reach out to us. They reach out to us. W is we got to figure out what they have. We got to ask them some questions. And there's 3 pieces of information we need before we can make an offer. We got to figure out type of phone or type of laptop, whatever, condition, carrier. Now, we're only going to say 3 questions. 3 questions before the offer. You guys remember this? We introduced this last week. I forgot this was something I was doing. So what this means is we only ever ask 3 questions before we make an offer. Because if you get stuck on the W and you say more than 3 things, it starts to stall it. There is an invisible momentum that is built up when you go through this step. A lot of you guys have felt it. You got a prospect, they reach out to you, they're like, hey, I got an iPhone 8 Plus, it's in mint condition, how much? And you're like, okay, great. What company is it with? And they say Sprint. And then, boom, you make the offer, and they accept it. Or sometimes they don't accept it, but you do a little negotiating and you move. The quicker you can get through this 5-part process, going from each step, as long as you're getting the information you need, the faster you'll get a closing. And if you start to stall anywhere, it starts to make the conversation it starts to stall it. It's not good, and it's an issue. Sometimes beginners and even some intermediates will get stuck at the W step because they're asking 5, 10 questions before they make an offer. And then by the time they make the offer, they've already pissed off the prospect because all the prospect wants is an offer. They don't want to think and figure out how many days it was activated and if it's still got warranty. And where's the original box anyway and all that crap, right? So what we do now, this is a brand new concept we introduced. 3 questions before the offer. So usually it's just phone, condition, carrier. Or carrier, model, Amrit. Amrit probably said it a little bit prettier than me. Carrier, model, condition. Sometimes they'll say, okay, great. Any problems with it? And they're like, yeah, it's got a cracked screen. And you're like, all right, cool. Can you still move throughout the screen even though it's cracked? Yes. Any ink spots on the screen? No. Because I've already asked 3 questions there, I'm not going to ask which carrier it's with. I've already asked too many questions. I'm going to praise it as Sprint and make an offer. And worst case is, when I'm in this step right here, I could ask which carrier it's with, right? And then potentially I could offer more, right? Especially if it's AT&T, Clean IMEI, or Verizon Unlocked. But you need to have you kind of got to develop a sensitivity in your gut of being able to just get a feeling of this. So give me a 1 in the chat if you've been doing this for a while and you can kind of get a feeling of this. You can get a feeling if you start to stall too much and you just feel you got to move it to the next step. And guys, just so you know, right? In the beginning, no one knows what the hell any of the stuff is. This is all stuff no one's born with. So if like you're just joining or you've only been in next level for like a month or so, you know, I don't expect you to know all this. I just expect you to do what you're doing. As long as you're coming on this training and taking action, you're doing what you're supposed to do. You're never going to have all the answers right away. You're never going to have it all figured out. You just got to commit, like Grant Cardone says, and figure it out later or figure it out as you go along. And then you'll get real comfortable with everything. All right, fantastic. So, with that said, let's dive into it. This guy says, hi, is this available? Now, you guys are going to do this with me. I haven't looked at it mature to, or, you know, oh, I like that ad, by the way. That's a good-looking ad you got there, Tom. I like that, Mr. Tom. So, someone tell me, how would we respond to this? Hi, is this available? Oh, no worries. That's why we come on here. And that's why I like you guys posting the screenshots of your messages. Now, if it's like something really basic, right, I'll just send you to the, I'll be like, just freaking, if it's something really basic, I'll be like, just go watch the video. But some of these nitty-gritty things, just so you guys know, some of these nitty-gritty things you'll kind of know, but you'll put in the wrong order. I was reviewing someone's message negotiation. It was like a couple months ago. And what I really liked about it is he knew all the stuff. I think it was, I forget who it was. But he knew all the stuff. He was saying all the right stuff. It just wasn't in the right order. So that's good. That shows me that he went through the training. He probably printed it out, right, and carried it with him or had it. He was making the offers. He was doing the 4 parts correctly. He just didn't have it calibrated right, which is totally cool. I love that, right? And that's why we do these message negotiations. So we come on here and, A, we go over the fundamentals, probably the most important thing. But B, we see these small little tweaks we can make. And then when you're in these tough situations, you use what we go over with here so you have the highest chance of moving the conversation forward and ultimately closing. Are you going to close everyone? No. But you run the numbers, you get good at this. Will you be able to consistently talk people down in price and close them? Yes, you will. And that's the goal right here. Awesome. What do you have? Guy says, hi, is this available? I would say, yes, comma. What do you have? I wouldn't say the word awesome, Tom, because even though I'm always saying say awesome, okay, great, the way he started the conversation, he said the word hi, it just didn't make sense, right? It's like if, oh, hey, what's up, Ms. Debbie H? So let's say Debbie's like, hi. And I'm like, awesome. That's not really a free-flowing English thing. You guys say it? If Debbie was like, hi, and I was like, hi, and Debbie was like, what's up? And I'm like, nothing, how about you? It's more free-flowing. You guys kind of see how that makes sense? So he says, hi, is this available? I would say yes, comma, addressing his. Now, we might argue that we could say we want to mirror the hi and say, hi, yes, what do you have? I'm not going to mirror the hi. I'm not going to mirror that pleasantry just because it's real short. If it was a little bit longer, if it was, hello, how's your day going today? If he said, hi, how is your day going today? Because he's putting more effort into that initial greeting, I would want to acknowledge that before moving forward. You guys see that? Subtle difference makes the big difference. Hi, because it's short we got to fix. Should I mirror that or should I just keep it short? I'm just going to keep it short. If I get a hello, good afternoon, sir, how's your day going? I saw you're out on Craigslist. Was wondering if you still buy phones. A pleasantry that's that good where someone takes time that I got to mirror that. But something that's just hi, I don't have to say hi. I would say yes, comma, what do you have? Leading by asking questions. So Tom says, awesome, what do you have? So Tom, just like we talked about, I love how you're leading by asking a question, saying what do you have? Love it, right? And you guys could mix this up as long as the principle's correct. Yes, what do you have? Yes, have a phone for sale. Anything like that that just moves the conversation forward. It's our job to be controlling the conversation. And like Mr. Anthony pointed out to me that what I'm teaching you guys with all the little scripts might feel weird to you. The reason it feels weird to you is because you're talking in a salesy way. You're talking in a professional negotiator way. The way you talk to your friends and family, the way you talk to mom and dad are different than the way you're going to talk to your customer. So if you've never spoken in sales tongue before, it is, of course, going to feel weird. But my challenge for you is if you're not hitting the numbers you want, might be good to just have some faith and try it out Aaron's way for a few weeks and see if the results are kind of there. So I just wanted to kind of address any objections that might be in some people's heads that were thought but not ever verbalized. So, awesome, what do you have? iPhone 7. There it is. I like that. Let's see what he says. Okay, great. Any problems with it? Mr. Tom coming in with the fire. Guys, Tom did something very good. We like to throw these okay, greats. Awesome. Okay, cool. We like to throw these in when we're communicating with them. We don't want to do it all the time. We don't want to say, okay, great. Any problems with it? Okay, great. What company is with? Okay, great. Blah, 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 blah. Too much. About 50% of the time is good. About 50% of the time, especially in the initial conversation before you're making an offer, you want to throw the okay, greats in. Okay, cool. The okay, greats and the okay, cool, they give it a little bit of energy. They keep it kind of positive, but they keep it centered. You guys see how I'm kind of talking to you guys here? I'm kind of keeping it kind of I'm not like in a monotone voice. So what we're going to do, Arthur and Yosef and Randy and Wallace and Chris, is we're going to do, see, I'm kind of keeping a little energy, but I'm not all over the place. You guys see, it's kind of like the energy, the way I'm trying to communicate with you guys right now is kind of like upbeat and positive, but it's not, it's still kind of centered and grounded. It's not like I'm all over the place in my head. You're not like, Aaron, that's like too much, right? No one here is probably, Aaron, you're being a little overboard, right? Some of you guys might be, Aaron, that crazy guy, I ain't listening to him anymore. But you guys see? So the okay, greats, the awesomes, it keeps it the same. You're doing the same thing. You're giving it energy, so it gives it some energy, but it's not too much. Too much energy, guys, just so you guys know. Smiley faces, exclamation marks, and hearts. So why is that? I got a tough question for the professionals. Why is it that when we're communicating with them, we don't put a bunch of exclamation marks or smiley faces or hearts or kissy emojis? Why do we not do any stuff like that? I need someone to tell me why. So why would I not say, okay, great. Any problems with it? Kissy face, heart, $sign. Let's see. Alex says desperate, too eager, too needy, not professional. Laughing my ass off, kissy face. It's not professional. That is for mom. Absolutely. Oh, mom, absolutely. Really needy there, Aaron. Can be taken out of context. Absolutely. And if you guys want to know like the core root reason of this, it's because when you put these kind of things, these show energy. These show emotion. And when you put these and they don't, you are now reacting more to them than they are to you. And when you are now reacting to them more than they're reacting to you by conveying more emotion, they will detect neediness and you will lose power, and they'll get the feeling, they will probably not be able to verbalize this, but they'll get the feeling, this person seems kind of desperate. This person's really excited. Let me try to get as much money as I can. I bet I can squeeze extra money from it. You want to be at the same energy that they are. Professional, happy that they're communicating with you, but you're not exerting more energy than them. You guys understand this? And the reason that I kind of know this, I don't want to tell you guys one of those. You know, sometimes I go to the club, guys, I'm talking to girls, I'm more excited than they are, and, you know, sometimes it doesn't work out too well. So. But I'm just going to go ahead and leave it right at that. So, okay, great. Any problems with it? Guy says no. So now let's see. We got the phone. We got the problem. We got room for one more question. Perfect. What company is it with? Love the perfect. Giving it some energy? It's giving it some energy to kind of keep them responding. Perfect. And I love that. No, any problems with it? He says it's unlocked. Now, guys, what do we do when he says it's unlocked? He says it's unlocked. First of all, we got the 3 questions. So the next thing we're going to want to make an offer. When he says it's unlocked, we could ask what company it's unlocked from and pull a we. The reason we call it pulling a we is the one that created that. We is actually on this group chat. He does a lot. He's been the next level for a while. We created that line, and I like to give credit where credit's due, you know, when I can't remember. So we could ask what company it's unlocked through, but that would be too many questions. That would be too many questions. So we're going to assume it's Sprint, appraise it, and go from there. You guys understand? Because we start at, I just want you guys to feel it. Hi, is it still available? Yes, comma. What company is it with? Or, hi, sorry. Yes, what do you have? iPhone 7. Okay, great. Any problems with it? No. Perfect. What company is it with? Unlocked. No worries. What company is it unlocked through? No worries. What company is it with originally? You guys see that's starting to become too many questions. You guys, some of you pros can start to feel it just too much. So the next thing we need to really get an offer out there. Right on. I can give you $100 for it. Now, Tom, kudos to Tom. Beautiful. Tom, I guess, assumed it was Sprint, made an offer on it. Or maybe Tom, to give Tom credit, maybe he decided it was unlocked, and then if he met up with them, if it wasn't unlocked, then if it wasn't unlocked, then he would talk him down in price. But either way, he made the offer. That's all that matters. So very good job there. Right on. I can give you, I don't know if I'd say right on. That sounds kind of, but maybe it's just me. Just because I don't say right on. If you say right on, that's totally cool. I take it back. I retract the last statement. Said, right on, I can give you 100 for it. Perfect. 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 He's making the offer. He's not justifying it. He's not saying I can give you 100. He's not calling him bro. He's not any of that shit. It's perfect. Let's see. Guys, give me 1 sec. She'll be texting you. Oh, shit. We got the phones coming in. Guys, give me 1 sec. Guys, give me 1 sec. Sounds good. Woo! Okay. That'd be good. That might be like 13 phones total after this. So, for multiple different people. He says, FSC, I'm good. All right, guys, I need professionals to rate me here. I need someone to rate me. Which level are we at? FSC, I'm good. I'm not sure what that means, but level 1, level 2, level 3. I need someone to rate me here. Tom says 2. So, guys, just to go over this, whenever a prospect, after you make the first offer, and the prospect tells you no, they fall into one of 3 categories. One is they're invested in the convo, and they're there with you. They're going to say something along the lines of, guys, give me 1 sec. Aaron's trying to do 10,000 things at once. Where's that? Guys, give me 1 sec. Oh, shit. Is that one by me? Guys, 1 sec. So sorry about that. So they're invested in the conversation. So they're going to say something along the lines of, can't do 200? 200? It's in great condition. And then maybe they even send you pictures, right? Number 2 is they're kind of in the convo, but they're kind of leaving. They're kind of exiting the convo. They might be a little offended by the offer. I'm good, bro. I'll pass. Thanks anyway. You guys feel if someone is typing this to you, I'll pass. Thanks anyway. Feel how they're not like this person. They're not this person. You can't do 200 with 2 question marks, a little, neediness on their part. It's in great condition. I'll pass. Thanks anyway. This person is still in there with you fully. This person, they're starting to exit the conversation. They might be a little offended. You guys feel that? Level 3, what is a response a level 3 person might give me? Just because I know you guys might have gotten this before. So I need to know maybe a level 3 response you've gotten before. Shit, it was good I took out all that money. Shit, let me grab the rest of this. F you, I'm not on dope. F you, I'm not on dope. Okay, I like it. We'll go from there. Or that one aunt said the other day, which was kind of funny. So FSE, I'm good. Not sure what that means, but I know that's a level 2. So a level 2, guys, just so you know, a level 1, the 4 parts of an effect. So a level 1, all you got to say to a level 1 is, no worries. It's a great phone. What were you looking to get for it? That's all you got to say. A level 2 person, very important. You're only going to learn this in next level because I created this. A level 2 person that's a little pissed off, you got to do a little bit more work to talk to them. You got to do a little bit more work to get an offer from them. They're a little offended. They're a little bit leaving the conversation. No worries. It's a great phone. And to be honest, I need more iPhone 7s. What were you looking to get for it? You guys see this? You got to suck up to a level 2 a little bit better. Shit, she'll be there in 5 minutes. So you got to work a little bit more. You guys see, if they say, I'm good, bro, and you're just like, no worries, it's a great phone. What were you looking to get for it? You might get a good response. You might not. Someone just, 5'8". You should take them with you. 5'8"? Oh, I'm sorry, not 5'8". So they say, I'm good, bro. And you're like, no worries, it's a great phone. What are you looking to get? They might respond, they might not. If they say, I'm good, bro, you're like, no worries, it's a great phone. To be honest, I need more iPhone 7s. What were you looking to get? You have a better chance of getting a response. Now, I got a pro-freaking question. Why is it so important that after they tell you no, you figure out what level they're at and you respond accordingly, that you get a dollar amount from them? Someone tell me why. Why is that so important? It raises their investment level. Ooh! You guys are good. They get reinvested. Brings them back in the conversation. They have to think about it. Yes! You got to put yourself inside the prospect. Aaron, does that mean I'm supposed to take their skin and put it on my skin? No, I'm talking about none of that crazy stuff, all right? All I'm saying is you want to put yourself, what are they thinking? What are they feeling? How committed are they to this conversation? You guys with me on this? So when you say the right words, the reason you'll know which level, if you'll know which level you rated them correctly at, because what will happen is they will go into their mind. They got to think, well, shit, how much do I really want for this? I'll take 200. And they type it out to you, their commitment level is at least a 2. And they're still invested in the conversation, just like you said. If you say, hey, what were you trying to get for it? And they're like, no worries, bro, I'll pass. Then you kind of fucked it up a little bit. You might have misjudged the level, or it could just be that they got really offended and you got to work them a little bit more, which is cool. But usually, not all the time, but a good percentage of the time, you misjudge the level. And they were maybe a level 3 and you responded as a level 1 or a 2. You guys see that? When they say a dollar amount, they're with you in the conversation. A professional phone flipper understands that sometimes it's not about being persuasive and throwing out all the benefits. Sometimes what you have to do is first bring the prospect back into the conversation, get their attention back on you, because it doesn't matter how good of stuff you have to say, how much you've memorized the four parts of an effective counteroffer. If their attention isn't on you, they're not going to register it and nothing else matters. They have to be at least a level 2, if not a level 1, to consider what you have to say. You guys understand how powerful that is? Just like if I have a thing, a magical thing that says, hey, if I get 2 signatures on here, everyone that's signed gets $1,000. That'd be kind of cool, right? If I can't even say anything that falls into what's called the reticular activation system to get their attention to process the offer I have, even though it's a good offer, sign your name, you get $1,000, the offer doesn't matter. So you got to bring them back into the conversation first, and then you go from there. I don't even forgot what I told that person I do on those. But, all right. No worries. It's a great phone. Tom? Now, Tom, I know you're a smart guy, Tom, because you told me that this was a level 2. But all I see is one line of intent. And then you did the excuse, but you only used the excuse in the counteroffer. So I'm not too mad at you. I'm not mad at you at all. I mean, I was just trying to be kind of funny, but I'm not like really. You're still using the right stuff. It's just a little bit out of context. So let's talk about this, right? So what we got to do is we got to use the 3 parts effective counteroffer, all that good stuff, blah, 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 blah. Then once they give a dollar amount, 200. Him. So let's say we did a level 2. Hey, listen, it's a great phone. To be honest, I need more stuff. How much are you looking to get? 200. Only once you have them back in the conversation, then you use the 4 parts of an effective counteroffer. Them, 200. It's a great phone. It's a great phone, and I want to buy it. It's just I buy and sell and need to make a little profit. Would you do any less if I met you today with cash? This is the 4 parts of an effective counteroffer, used with a soft offer and 2 strong lines of intent, because they're level 2 and we got to throw some intent out there a little bit more to keep them engaged. You guys understand? Why does it keep coming? Sure. What if they reply with the same saying, I'm good, I don't want to give a number? They'll very rarely do that, Frank. When you follow these mini scripts correctly, you will re-engage them, and that very rarely happens. If that does happen, then what you do, I would ask them again. I would ask them again, or when I make the offer, I would use a medium offer. You wouldn't do 400 if I met you today with cash. Now, guys, I want you to see this. All right, sounds good. Boom, 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 boom. I don't even know what we're doing on those, but so you guys see right here, if Tom said it's a great phone and I want to buy it. No, if Tom said, no worries, it's a great phone, I actually need more iPhone 7 Pluses, how much were you looking to get for it? The guy would have told us, and then we could have used it. See, you already used this, Tom. It's just that I buy and sell and need to make a little profit. That's a good excuse, but you already used that here. We want to use that after he says 400. After he says 400, and then you say, try reselling it yourself. So there's no need to say that at this point. He would have said 400. Now, kudos to Tom. He's trying, and it's shitty. At least he got another offer from the guy. But the guy said the offer, but mentally he might not be very committed there. You tried selling it yourself yet? Yeah, I was off at 350. What the hell is this? Take it. I can do 100. What's that? I mean, it sounds to me, the guy didn't get 350. He's lying. Everyone always lies, right? Maybe he did get 350, but I just assume they didn't get 350. Okay? Yeah, what's this take it? That doesn't sound very friendly. What's that? Take it. I can do 101. You're not trying at all. If someone said that to me, I wouldn't have even said I'm good. I would have blocked their ass. Take it. I can do 100. Cash, and I drive to you. So you got the first part right, but the other part's all messed up. It's all messed up. It's completely 110% all fucked up. So what we want to do is, one, what we're going to tweak with this, after the first offer, figure out which level they are at, and respond to them based off the 3 levels. When you do this, eventually you'll get a counter offer, or you'll get another offer, right? You'll get another offer from them. Then he says 400. If we did it Aaron's way, he would have said 400, and then we would have said it's a great phone. I want to buy it. It's just I buy and sell and need to make a little profit. Would you do any less if I make today with cash? See, if we did it this way, and you said this here, instead of kind of getting off track, we would have kept him strictly analyzing the 350, and he would have probably came down. Because what someone says they want and what they'll accept are 2 different numbers, but it's up to you to smoothly be able to negotiate with them. Does that kind of make sense? You guys see what I'm saying with that? And then you just said, take it. I can do 101. It sounds like you're not trying here. Cash and drive to you. It's not even a complete sentence. And then you say this, so now you're doing 2 lines of intent, which is good, but, there's no need to say this, right? And if they ever say what they were offered, I would have said, hey, no worries, this is a great phone. Would you take any less if I drove to you with cash? Right? Because then you're letting them save face. The guy's lying to you, right? The guy's lying to you, but now he has to defend his lie. When he says it's 350, he didn't get no 350. he'd probably get $50. People on the marketplace are cheap. And if you don't believe me, post some warm-up ads and watch all the low balls come in. So that's what we should have done there. He would have came down, and then he would have came down a little bit, maybe even 350, and then you could have said, gotten some more information. Then he would have said, then we could have said, he would have said, 350, and then he could have done another offer with a medium phrase. Shit, it's a great phone. You wouldn't do, oh no, what we could have done is we could have got some more information though. It's a great phone. Which company was it unlocked through? We could have gotten some information. Blah, 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 blah. You guys see what we would have done here? If he would have said the 350, so let me show you what would have happened here. You would have figured out the levels, done the level. He would have said 350. You would have said, no worries, great phone, blah, 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 blah. Would you do any less if I made today? Because I buy and sell, I need to make a little profit. Would you do any less if I made today with cash? Probably would have dropped down to 300. Then, because he did, now he's back in the conversation. So now we can get some more information. It's a great phone. Which company was it unlocked through? Maybe he says AT&T, right? Okay, great. Any idea how many GB it is? Sometimes they'll tell you. Sometimes they know it's 128 gigabyte. Well, if it's a 128 gigabyte AT&T iPhone 7, we can pay a lot more for that. So sometimes you can unlock more data to where you can make more offers, to where you can come up in price a little bit. Now, if you couldn't, because he's there with you, now you could use a medium offer. Him, 32 GB. Okay, great. I want to buy it. You wouldn't do, and you come up a little bit. If I met you today with cash. So this is how the conversation would have progressed. And of course, we always shoot lowball offers out there because A, a percentage of people take the lowball offers, and B, you have the ability to come up a little bit. You guys see that? You have the ability to come up a little bit with the offer. So Tom, does that kind of make sense? How he should have responded to that? Okay, Tom's like, yeah. So not bad. I had a message negotiation to go through, so I appreciate you posting. Now, let's work on that. Now, let's talk about the 3 types of offers. There's 3 types of offers. There's hard offers. I can give you 400 for it. There's medium offers. Would you do 400? Soft offers. Would you do any less? When do you use each offer? The professional phone flipper. This is the third. Someone else has got a phone. Oh, shit. So when you're making offers, guys, there's 3 types of offers. The first offer, dang, thank you, Alex, is a hard offer. I can give you 400 for it. Medium offer, would you do 400 for it? Soft offer, would you do any less? Now, Alex said exactly correct. It's good to use soft offers when you and the prospect are full apart. If you offer 100 and you follow the 3 levels and the prospect wants 400, when you say, hey, it's a great phone, I can do 120 and meet you today with cash, dude's not going to take it. So we use a soft offer. So I want you guys to role play with me. Prospect. No worries. It's a great phone. And to be honest, I need more iPhone 7. How much you trying to get for it? Prospect, 400. Now, I want you guys to tell me, we're now going to make a counteroffer with a soft phrase using the 4 parts of an effective counteroffer. Write it out in the chat. I want you guys to see it. We went through the beginning phases. We made an offer. They were a level 2. We figured out which level they were at, and we responded accordingly and got the answer. Now that we got the answer, we're now going to move to the 4 parts of an effective counteroffer with the different phrases. So the 4 parts of an effective counteroffer, guys, is 1, intent, 2, excuse, 3, offer, 4, benefit. Looks like this. It's a great phone. That's the intent. It's just I buy and sell and need to make a little profit. That's the excuse. I can do 120 and meet you today with cash. That's the offer with the benefit. Now, guys, what's going to happen, and Alex said this perfectly, I want you guys to see this. If we're talking to this person, I'm trying to kind of, if none of this is making sense and I'm moving too all over the place, let me know. But, so we're back in this situation. Prospect wanted $400. Or no, sorry. Prospect, I'll pass, thanks anyway. You say, no worries, it's a great phone, and to be honest, I need more iPhone 7. How much you trying to get for it? Price says $400. So we won that part. We figured out the dollar amount they won. Now we're going to use the 4 parts of an effective counteroffer, and we're going to use a soft offer with it. So I want you guys to understand this, because when you guys get really good at this, you're going to make a freaking ton of money, because no one else knows how to talk like this. It's a great phone. It's just I buy and sell and need to make a little profit. I can do 100 and meet you today with cash. He's not going to accept that because he wants 400. You guys see that? Me coming up $10, $20 and him wanting 400, we're not going to go to work. So we're going to use a soft offer. What's a soft offer? Let's look at the outline. Soft offer. Would you do any less? So what we're going to say here is, would you do any less if I met you today with cash? You guys see now how someone that's at 400 and we're at 100 is more likely to respond here and probably come down in price. Because what someone wants and what they will accept are 2 different numbers. You guys see this? Give me like a 1 in the chat if you guys are with me. I want to make sure you guys are with me. Make sure, Aaron, we're with me. I want to make sure we're all on the same page, all right? All right, cool. Now the guy is going to say, I'll take 3. When you guys get good at this, 90% of the time they will always come down in price. It might just be a little bit, doesn't freaking matter. As long as they're in the conversation with you and coming down in price, you got them. You just keep working them. Doesn't mean you're going to close them, but you'll got them and you will close a percentage of them. I'll take 350. Shit. I want to buy it. Now this is the 4 parts of an effective counteroffer. Now the next time you do it, you're not going to use all 4 parts. You're just going to use bits and pieces. If you use 4 parts of the effective counteroffer, every single counteroffer, it's too much. I want to buy it. You wouldn't do 130 if I met you today? So now I'm throwing another counteroffer, but because we're a little bit closer in price, not a lot, but a little bit, I'll come up a little bit and I'll use a medium offer. Medium offer is, would you do? Hard offer is, I can't do. I can do. Medium offer is, would you do? Would you do? Soft offer is, would you do any less? You wouldn't do 150 if I met you today? Prospect. I can't go that low. Us. It's a great phone. Would you do any less than 350? I got your cash and can meet whenever. When they say this, guys, they probably drop down in price. So that's how this goes. And once you get to the point where you can keep a prospect in the conversation consistently while making multiple offers using hard, medium, and soft offers, using the 4 parts of an effective counteroffer and different pieces of it, that's when you're going to make a lot of money. That's when you're going to make a lot of money, when you can keep these guys engaged for 3 to 5 offers, because that's usually enough to work them down in price. You're not going to work everyone down, but still, if you work 1 out of 6, 1 out of 8, and you're getting 30 leads a day, you're fucking picking up, how much is that? You're picking up a bunch of phones, making a bunch of money. So that's what I got for that. Guys, I'm going to get going in a couple minutes, but I still got a few more minutes with you guys, so what other questions you guys got for me? Did that make sense? Give me, some feedback. Was that, we got some stuff, good stuff from there. You guys learned stuff. The levels, each piece is different. The 3 levels, and if this is too confusing, go into your back office and next level. Under the script section, I have a video. It's like the second video right under the script. It goes over everything I just went over in more detail. So it goes over the 3 levels in extensive detail and the exact things to say. and the multi-step thing to say in level 3. Then I go over the different offers. So I go over the 3 different offers, and I think I go over that, right? And how to use it. So if we went too fast, some of you guys, Aaron, I'm just kind of jumping on. It's my second group chat. I kind of get it, but I don't. That video will explain everything to you in full detail. I'm telling you it will. Yes, I learned not to use excuse when asking how much to look to get. I just pulled the video up since Brian's on top of it. Awesome, Debbie. Well, Debbie, I'm glad you got some value from it because it's good to see you on here. First group chat here says, Will. All right, Will. Well, hopefully this makes sense, but go watch the video. It's going to make all sense. I just kind of tweaked it to this to look at other stuff. Perfection, says Ant. What's up, Mr. Ant? Guys, Anthony lives 12 minutes from me. Did like 40 grand last month in profit. Okay. Once you got this shit going, you'll be a top person. There could be 50 phone flippers, but you'll be one of the top. None of that stuff matters. None of the competition matters. They don't know any of this stuff. About to go grab another phone, says Ant. Very nice. I'm about to go pick up some myself. That's why Aaron has got the 10 grand in cash, and then whatever is in here. Oh, 40, not 40K in profit, 40,000 in sales. But he does over 100 grand a year in profit. He does over 100 grand a year in profit phone flipping. Yeah, that's right. Dude lives 12 minutes from me. I know, because I've seen him at the Schnooks a few times before. All right, guys, I got time for a couple last-minute questions, and then I'm going to try to get going. Let's see. Wanted to see you there today, but didn't work out like that. No worries. And I'm going to meet up with that person I was telling you about. That person that I get the 4. They always bring 4 phones at once. So it's about to be a good deal. Oh, I love it. You know, got to get these Maxes for, you know, around $600 each. Brand new ones. That's how we like it. All right, guys. Wanted to see about an iPhone X yesterday. Apple Care on it. It has a cracked camera lens. Do you know if I can get a new one? I have no idea. You might. I think you can take it in there and they'll give you a new one. I just don't. I've never done that before, so I'm not sure how that works. But I think you might be able to. All right. All right, guys. All right, guys, that's what I got for you guys. We're going to go and exit the group chat now. It was great hanging out with you guys.